you kind of saw a little bit about the intensity in that game against the 76ers. Had a little bit of a playoff flair to it, and you saw they fell behind, they came back, and then just kind of didn't have that next level to get to. So I think that'll be a learning. I think that 76ers loss that they had this weekend will be a learning key for them as they move forward towards the playoffs too.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. And if you asked Kevin Love today, he said the same thing, that it was disappointing for the Cavs. You could really see it on JB Bickerstaff's face that he was disappointed that they were in that game for the better part of it, and they still ended up losing. It's tough. They went to a hostile environment and lost to the Sixers, and they're definitely amped up after trading for James Harden, rightfully so. He's a huge difference maker for them. But to get back to my point, Kevin Love said the same thing, that, yeah, in the moment the team was disappointed, but they're coming in with a fresh perspective on Monday during practice before they go play Atlanta before the All-Star break, saying that, hey, this is what a playoff atmosphere is like. This was a tough, intense game. This is a team that stylistically matches up with us really well. Do we want to face them in the playoffs? If we do, what adjustments and things can we make to make it a little easier on ourselves? I think another good example is if you look how Cleveland played Milwaukee this season. In the second game, they played the Bucks because the first one, Giannis and Antetokounmpo and Chris Middleton were unavailable due to COVID. The Bucks really threw Drew Holiday at Darius Garland to make him uncomfortable for the entire game. And you wondered then, because the Cavs are kind of echoing the same sentiments they did after the loss to Philadelphia, what adjustments will they make when they play the Sixers again? Because Cleveland made clear adjustments the third time they played Milwaukee, where they made sure Drew Holiday wasn't defending Garland that much. They forced a lot of screens. They forced a lot of switches. They tried to make Holiday uncomfortable. They tried to make the Bucks uncomfortable with their physicality. So this Cavs team has had tests like this in the past, and I'm interested to see how they play Philly. It's certainly unique that this is the first time they've already played them this season, and they still have 3 more games to go against them. But I'm interested to see what adjustments they make, because it was a good playoff caliber test, like you said.